Alright, so go ahead and delete the default cube and everything else, I guess. Add in a UV sphere, and then go to front view, and then wireframe view. Alright, tab into edit mode, and then Control R for loop cuts right here and here. And then select these faces right in the middle. Extrude, then scale on the Y and X by pressing Shift Z. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright then, go and shade to auto smooth. And go into edge select mode and then select these edges right here. And then Shift E to crease them. Alright, it's good. Alright, add in a circle. And then add in a reference image. I have one pinned. No, it's in the description. Alright, Alt R to clear rotation. Rotate on the X by 90. Alright, go ahead and go to front view and then scale it down to fit this size of the cube. Looks good. Alright. Circle. Rotate it on the x-axis. Go ahead and scale that circle down all the way till it matches the bun right there. Bring it out and bring it just far enough in. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's not in yet. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and hide the sphere and then fill the circle in edit mode by pressing F. Alright, extrude it on the y-axis about there. And then front view, and then inset the face right there. There we go. Now extrude it on the y-axis just a little bit. That's good enough. Alright, then go ahead and go into solid view. Alright, and shade auto smooth. Alright, there we go. That looks good. Go into tab in edit mode, hide the image, and then go into face select mode by pressing 3. And then select all those faces right there. Then hit Y to separate. So it's like, it's not connected, basically. And then go ahead and P, separate selection. Alright. Cool. Now, add in a sub D modifier on that one. Oh, and the bottom one. And then add in a solidify. The default settings are completely fine. Add one on the bottom too. This just makes it look more realistic. Go ahead and just apply those modifiers. Alright, cool. Now go ahead and select everything and just Control J. That should work pretty well. And now if you hit L to select linked, it'll, yeah, do that. Cool. Go ahead and tab out of edit mode and then go to, oh, add in a single bone armature, yeah. Go ahead and go to viewport display as stick, and then hit in front so that you always see it. Alright, bring it on the Z axis. Go and tab in edit mode and then bring it over so you and extrude just to make like this little less than sign. Alright, cool. Go ahead and Control P with empty groups and then name the top bone something like top. Alright, cool. Go into vertex groups and then assign the top one to that, and then the other one just assign on the bottom one by pressing L to select linked. Yeah. Now if you rotate the bone, then it opens. So that's good. Go ahead and save the Blender file if you haven't done that already. I've had some bad experience with that. Alright, cool. Now, there you go. Go ahead and hit Control period to move the object origin down. So that way, when you rotate it, Control period to get out of that, by the way. Now if you rotate it, it'll rotate like, like a Pokeball. So that's cool. And the armature should do the same thing, yeah. Yeah. Cool. Go ahead and select the Pokeball and apply rotation and scale if you haven't done that already. Alright, pull up the timeline here and then insert a rotation frame on the armature. Now go ahead and pull a new window over, go to the graph editor, and go to Y Euler rotation. Select that in the graph editor, if I didn't say that already. Alright. And then go to modifiers, add modifier noise. Alright. Bring the scale up to something like an 8, I think. 7, 8. Yeah, just go to 8. Alright, strength, leave it as is. Everything else leave it as is. Alright, go ahead and select restrict frames and then end at 220. Alright, and then fade out just a little bit. Alright, that's good. Go ahead and copy this F-curve modifier and paste it into the next one. Go ahead and give it a random phase. Just spam your number pad. Alright, do the same for the Z-axis. Give it a random phase too. Alright, that's good. Let's check it out. Oh boy. It's not really good. Let's just see if it stops when it's supposed to. Yep, it does. Alright, that's good. But go ahead and select that armature and bring the scale to something like 20. 20 should be fine. Yeah. And then do the same for the rest of the rotations. And yeah, it's much better. Alright, sweet. Okay, it stops when it's supposed to. Materials. Yeah, we should probably focus on materials. Okay, good. Okay. Go ahead and select the Pokeball. Add 3 new materials. Make the first one and name it, well, once it loads, name it white. Then bring the metallics from like a 0.3. I go to this next one, make a new material and name it red. Go ahead and hit L right here and then assign that. And that works. And then, yeah. Alright, get a new one and then name it black. And go into side view. Go ahead and hit L on the button so that you don't accidentally select it. Oh. Yeah, there we go. And hit H to hide. Alright, select everything except for when, like, the 2 halves of the Pokeball, everything on the inside. Alright, yeah, but I messed up, so. So you also want to get, like, the little things on the inside. You see what I mean? Yeah, right there. Alright, black, and then assign. Alright. Change the black material all the way to black. And then bring up the roughness just a bit. Yeah, to like a 0.8. And red, change it all the way red. And then give it like a 0.5 metallic. Something like that. White's fine. Go ahead and go to material preview mode. And then, oh, look, it's Pokeball. Alright, sweet. Alt-H to unhide everything in edit mode, and then hit Control Plus to select more, so you get like the whole button, and then new material, name it button, and assign. Go ahead and go to the shading tab, and then add in a mix color. Yeah, there we go. And put that into the emission. Set the emission strength to something like a 10. Change the first color to green, and then the second color to a red. Alright, sweet. This is going to make the button glow. So if you see, I slide the factor slider around, then it changes color, which is good. Turn on bloom if you're an EV. If you're not, then it doesn't really matter. So yeah, there we go. Alright, change this end frame to like 270. That should be good. And then, yeah, hit I at frame 220 for the red. Then, actually, go to the first frame. Wait. Okay, good. Alright, first frame. And then hit I on the factor so it's red the whole way throughout. Alright, sweet. Alright, now go to frame 250. Change the factor to 0. And then, hit I. Alright, cool. Change the emission, also hit I on the emission strength. And then go to the last frame and then change the emission strength to 0. Then hit I. Sweet, so that should, yeah, There we go. Make the button red in the middle. Yeah, yeah. Then it should slow down here in a second. Alright, and then it'll change to green, and then it changes back to normal, and it loops. So, yeah. Sweet. That's about it. Yeah. There we go.